I am currently in Clark, Wyoming. It's a bit of a surprise down here. I thought there'd be more snow, kind of like there is up in Red Lodge right now. I'm actually really happy I came down. I'm actually down here because some kids are actually checking out the Clark's Fork fish hatchery here. When I say Clark's Fork, I mean the Clark's Fork of the Yellowstone. I know there's quite a few other Clark's Forks around, but this is the Clark's Fork of the Yellowstone. I think it flows or comes from or goes into the Yellowstone. I have to check the maps again. But while the kids are checking out the fish hatchery, I'm gonna go take some nice photos of the mountains because they are absolutely stunning right now. I'll give you a quick look. There they are back there. Kind of hard to see right now, but a little better. Trust me, they're a lot better in person. So I'm gonna get some photos. It's an absolutely awesome spot. The only problem is there are a few houses around still. There's a house just down here in front of the mountain over yonder. There's a house there, big old mountain over there, big mountain here, and then that right there, that is actually the Clark's Fork Canyon, where the Clark's Fork of the Yellowstone flows out of. I've actually never rafted it myself. I've heard that from a few kayakers that it's actually a really technical section. I've walked along it before though. It was a walk back in college or a hike back in college, about 20 miles. Beautiful area. Great to see the river from that vantage point, and from back then and still even now I don't really want to run it because I don't feel like my skill level's up to par to run that section at the moment. So I'm gonna get my photos now. So I had a slight brief and possibly scary moment here. I was actually standing out in this field right about out here where that dog was. I'm just taking some photos of the mountains behind me, and the landowner showed up. Basically what I heard was this truck driving up behind me, and the guy rolls down his window and says, "Hey, what you doing?" And I'm just sitting there taking some photos, and he's like, "Well, you're on my land, but feel free to go anywhere you want." There goes the fire crew. Must be doing some training, but yeah, that was a little scary watching this big diesel truck pull up behind me, and an older gentleman sticks his head out and says, "Hey, what you doing?" So remember, next time if there's people around, always ask permission, right? I don't know what that plant is, but it's basically everywhere out here, and kind of cool looking, almost like a maybe pouches full of cotton or seeds. Anyway, I don't know what it is, but it's cool. Now, why did I really record myself taking photos down in Clark, Wyoming? Well, I have this personal goal I set myself about last week or so, where I take at least 5 good photos a day. And I don't mean photos you snap real quick off your phone. I don't mean photos you snap real quick while on auto on your camera. I mean 5 good photos that were taken on manual mode, have a great kind of even spacing between overexposure and kind of underexposure, or light and dark really. And I want to keep doing that stuff. I want to use my camera equipment, and doing this, even though it is just 5 photos, at least 5 photos minimum, I want to keep doing it. Keep using my camera gear, get used to it, because I want to get more content out there. I would like to see some return on my photos, but that's not the main point here. I want to get used to my cameras. I have stuff I want to do in the summer, and I want to present it in a way that's entertaining, keeps you engaged, and I just want to present good content, really. The photos are great, but kind of working with the photos has turned onto the video side of it as well. Some stuff I've learned during photo stuff has helped me out with the video end of it. So I'm getting better video quality off of my T6i right now. I'm kind of understanding why people are still using an SLR or DSLR camera for their kind of vlogging stuff. It is a great camera to use. The GoPros are great, don't get me wrong. I love the GoPros as well, but the Canon I've got here, the Canon T6i, and the reason why DSLR cameras, SLR cameras, whatever you call them, are still being used in vlogging and photography and all that stuff, I'm learning to love it, actually, and I really do love it. This little camera, you know, it's not really a little camera, but it's been with me. I've had it under my jacket, especially now in the colder weather. I've had it with me for about a week now, and it's just been hanging out in my jacket or around my neck while I've been out walking Sam. And I've been taking photos, and I've just been loving it. I shared my goal with you guys. I want you guys to figure out a goal yourself if you want to. I personally really like my goal and what's come out of it so far in just about a week of doing it. And I will chat to you guys next week.